Hello, hello, how's it going everyone? I'm back again for another episode, and I was in the middle of digging these hallways on floor 23. I don't remember what should I do here, but I think I kinda see what. Like right now it's coming back to me, and that is I believe I have to now make a bridge over this pretty serious hole down there. So what I'll do is actually double clicking mouse helped me deal with this water since I placed one extra slab on top. It actually stops the water and lets me uh, continue placing the bridge easily after that. So that's great. Oh, I've got a recipe for a stone pickaxe, but now I don't need it. What I do need is some glass slabs. I'll make a stack now. Oh, I had some leftovers though. That's fine, we'll use those as well. And I'll probably need even more than that. Anyways, I can remove this now, and as you can see the water is definitely coming pretty fast and far. So like it expanded by about 4 blocks, I'd say. That must have been it did flow over like 4 glass slabs or something like that. That would be my guess. I didn't count, but that's pretty much what it looked like to me, about 4 blocks. So that's good to know that this simple trick can actually stop water from flowing and then let you work in peace without having to struggle with all that water trying to float you away from the block. I don't know how to say, to sweep you away, sweep you with a wave of water. Wow, look at that! I think I found 4 blocks of copper in one place, which is super nice. I'm used to finding like 1 or 2. Even finding 2 I would say is nice, like decent, but finding 4 is, or at least that's what I think, finding 4 is kind of rare. I don't know if I ever found more than 4 blocks of copper in one place. That does remain to be, I don't know, seen? Yeah, I don't know. I guess as I go deeper into the dungeon, I may find even more abundant uh, uh, patches of copper in some places, but for now, that's I think 4 is my best result so far. I haven't. Wow, look at that! Even more copper. Haven't found more than that. But then again, I'm just saying this by feeling. As you can see here, this was only a single block of copper, which is something that I'm kinda used to. So when you get used to, oh, maybe that wasn't a single block. That was two blocks. Though I don't know if you can count them being from the same patch. So one copper block was here and the other one was there. And yeah, maybe those were from just different. They weren't related to each other. They were different. But I don't know. That's my guess, I'd say. But the beginning of the day seems to be pretty rich in copper, so I'm really happy about that. and I'm also really happy that it seems I'm going to start the last hallway now. This is fantastic. Really excited to finish 23rd floor and move on to something. Move on to floor 24. So that's really good that I'm on my last hallway now. Let's move and see what's the situation like on the other end of this. And it does seem pretty complicated with all this water in the front, or more like all this water in my way. Yeah, the good thing is that these glass slabs allow for some breathing room because they leave half a block of space of a gap. It just leaves a gap with water, with no water, which is really nice and helpful. Anyways, seems like just like on the previous hallway, I'll have to make a bridge, and this trick seems to be working really well. Same thing as previously, and I mean trick of stopping the water flow and letting me work properly. I'll remove the torch. Let me actually, instead of placing the torch on the glass, I'll place it here. Though I could also use a glass slab, but this is also fine. Oh, this pickaxe is going to break. Oh yeah, it broke. Then I'll get a new one. With stone tools, it's definitely not a problem that they break, and they break a lot, since they are quite cheap to make. In fact, I'd say there is no cost to making stone tools, because stone as well as wood, like sticks in this case, is abundant in this world. So there is no shortage of that. Certainly not compared to how many of them you need for just normal digging needs, which is yeah, it's not a lot. For example, if my episode is 20 minutes or so, I don't know how many pickaxes I use, but if I dig non-stop, I think I can use 8 or maybe even 10 pickaxes a single episode. But that is if I'm only digging, doing nothing else. I'd say 10 pickaxes would be a good estimate, which translates into, well, not that much. It translates into 30 blocks, 30, so 3 and 0 blocks of cobblestone or stone is also possible. I think you can make it out of stone as well. So 30 blocks of those, and 60, no, actually 20 sticks. So even less sticks than stone, which is nice. 20 sticks, one wood plank gives you 4, and one tree block gives you 4 wood planks. So it's like 20 sticks is nothing, essentially speaking. Anyways, now that I have finished digging through all of these hallways here, I'll begin with floor removal process, but not before going back to the storage area and using it to store some of these items. I do need to do that because my inventory is almost full. Whoa, look at this mossy cobblestone, and as well as stairs. These stairs have also grown moss on them. Super cool. I kinda like how moss just yeah, just it grows on things like that. Let's see, so I'll place the cobblestone here, and you don't need to do anything. It's just if there is water running through near as if there is water making contact with the block of cobblestone or cobblestone, yeah, then the moss just begins growing on it, as far as I understand. So yeah, the only thing that needs to be uh, done is let me make some more torches. Is making sure that there is water, as well as some sticks. I'll make a stack of sticks actually. So water and cobblestone, and you've got yourself some nice looking mossy cobblestone. Though I don't know how long it takes for cobblestone to turn into mossy cobblestone, but now I'm beginning to have some ideas of maybe it would be cool to build part of the tower from mossy cobblestone. I'd say that would be interesting. I'd certainly would be interested in that, but it could be sort of difficult to get a good amount of mossy cobblestone, since for every mossy cobblestone block I'd need I'd need to place it manually, as well as make sure that water is running through them or next to them so that they become mossy. And that's a lot of work, considering that I cannot really control water except for just blocking or opening paths through which it can flow. What I mean is that I don't have a bucket with which I could make easily make like rivers of water where I could farm a mossy cobblestone. Right now I would have to make use of, though I guess I could place it in lakes. Like there is a lake or an ocean, I don't know how it's called, next to my base. Pretty much, I mean, my base is on the beach. I could be farming mossy cobblestone right there. I think I could. Maybe that's a good idea. I mean, that's a new block which looks honestly really good. Green and gray goes well together. Is cobblestone gray? I think it sorta looks grayish. Yeah, I think so. Though I could forget this in the next few minutes and never come back to this idea, but if I do remember it and think that it's a good idea to try and do, then maybe I'll do that. Though yeah, I don't know. It would sort of ruin the look of the beach, of the lake next to my beach, because it would have these rows of cobblestone built into it, and sort of ruin the natural look, I would say. Which maybe that's not what I want. Though after farming enough mossy cobblestone, I could just remove it. Yeah, I guess I could. I mean, at the end of the day, I would have to remove it either way, because how else would I gather mossy cobblestone? I have to remove it, and then the water would just fix itself. It would be like nothing ever was there. Yeah, I think that, yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, I suppose I suppose one of the problems is knowing how long it takes to turn cobblestone into mossy cobblestone. I think I could do a experiment. So let's place a single block here in the first hallway and see if by the end of the episode, which is going to be in about 5 minutes, if it's going to turn green. If it does, then it kind of sort of maybe is worth it to farm these blocks, possibly. And I think in this game, these the trees, for example, grow pretty fast. So maybe that would be the same case for mossy cobblestone. It maybe it's a matter of a few minutes or so. Whoa, that's great that this glass slab stopped me from falling into this hole. That would have been inconvenient, because I would have to go back and... yeah, I'd have to go back and then collect my items, and it's really deep. So climbing out of it and into it would have been a chore. Yeah, a chore. Anyways, which hallway did I complete? Oh yeah, these two. So I guess then it's time to go for this one. Part of these hallways have already been installed with glass slabs, but that's only the parts where there was nothing. So these ones I already filled in with glass slabs, so that I don't have to do more work than necessary, because before I used to just insert a cobblestone block usually, and then after digging all of the hallways I'd come back and then remove these cobblestone blocks again just to install the glass slabs, which I think kind of makes it more work than it's necessary. Like, it's completely unnecessary to place these cobblestone blocks across these holes, because I can just immediately do the correct thing and place the glass slabs themselves. That way I don't have to then revisit those cobblestone blocks and remove them, which would take extra time. Yeah, so what I do is, yeah, I do this. Anyways, let me remove these misplaced glass slabs, and then I want to make more pickaxes, so I'll have to make some more, maybe 2. I'll have to make more tomorrow anyways, so 2 will be fine now. And remove these blocks here, so that, I don't know, it feels more tidy that way, to just remove this part and install glass slab immediately instead of just going hallway by hallway. I kind of like it this way, though I'm not sure if I will be able to do it by the end of the episode. Oh, I will. That's great. I should at least. Oh, but it's so dark because there was no light there, so no torches there, as well as I was underwater, so that's even worse. No torch as well as underwater. All I saw pretty much was dark blue, and that was it. Oh yeah, I also have to go check if the mossy cobblestone managed to grow. Is it mossy? Oh, not really. So 5 minutes may not have been enough. Well, or I haven't placed it correctly. Maybe it has to have water flowing through both of the sides. Yeah, who knows. But I'll finish this floor hopefully tomorrow or on the next episode. I don't know.